Uh, Hello, welcome to the director's commentary of The Legend of Space Marine series. I am Luke, the infamous, hunted down, living in Rio de Janeiro at the moment. I created this entire series, it's all my fault. Everything, me. All the music, recorded all myself, this is me singing. Yeah, it's pretty hackers. That was the scene that started it all. It was originally just going to be that, and then I was mucking around in Sony Vegas, and I realised you could zoom in, and so I started mucking about with that, and that's how this scene came up. And I just zoomed in on his face, and a little cut there. If I could go back in time, I would have removed that jump, and probably the black borders around the screen. But, you know, first video, you're allowed to be a little bit unprofessional with that one. Like, I don't know if you ever saw George Lucas's first movie, but it was a bit trashy. No offense to George Lucas or anything, but yeah, a little bit trashy, if I do say so myself, from one professional to another. So, Space Marine's a bit of a badass. That's like the first episode done already, and I'm talking about George Lucas for some reason. Bit of a classic. What's this one? Yeah, this was... I released that one, and it was such a big hit. Everyone was like, oh, Luke, that was... You're going to get at least one Oscar for acting in that one. And I was like, yeah, I know. Which I'm not even going to get. That's the actors, they get the acting one. But, and then I was like, well, with the second one, I better do something big. So I was just mucking around on the computer, and I was like, hey, you know, it's a good song. The Battlefield 3 theme. Actually, it could be the Battlefield 2 theme. No, I think it's Battlefield 3. And look at that perfect sync. Beautiful. That's the whole reason I made the series, really. Just that one bloody thing. If it wasn't for that one bloody thing, I would have stopped after the first video, you know, gone out on a high. But I decided to drag it out and milk the cash cow for all it was worth. So what are we doing here? Yeah, Space Marine's just fallen. Yeah, I decided to change his name to Space Marine because it's edgy. It's like that Clint Eastwood movie where he doesn't have a name. Is it True Grit? It might be. Yeah, I think it's that one. So this one is covered in rubble, and you know, you gotta, and then, it gets louder as he comes out of it. Oh, that's good editing there by me. You gotta give me a clap, pat on the back for me. Now, you can see here the bald Marine. He's a bit of an asshole, and oh look, his bullets heal. Negative damage though. What's happening here? Oh yeah, it's shooting in the face. Oh, slow motion. Oh, Gears of War 3 song. Also Donnie Darko song. Mad World by yeah, that guy. He wears a hat. People see, the reason I threw that in is because I realised in the first episode it was sort of a Phantom Menace moment, you know, no character development whatsoever. So I figured in the second one I better, excuse me, I better throw in a bit of character development to keep the audience watching, because if there's no character development, no one's going to be interested. So that's what Bald Marine's in there for. See, Space Marine, he's a boss from the very beginning, no character development. Bald Marine, he can do with a little bit of, you know, you know what I'm saying? So he's just looking at his helmet, slow motion, it's playing again, and I decided this can be a recurring gag, you know, whenever he does something, it can just go slow-mo and play this song, and people are like, oh, that's clever, it's funny how he did that. But then I realised that after that scene, Bald Marine really doesn't have much to do with the story whatsoever, so I think they did it once more or something, but whatever. Now, you always mess around with the lighting effects. Look at that. It's like really like, oh, what's up with the lighting in this one? 5-star editing on this one. Look at that. What? And then watch this. This is the bit you're gonna love. Look, he picks it up. And he's like, oh, the lighting. Oh, but then oh, no more crazy lighting. Incredible. And this scene's a bit jumpy. I don't know why it's so jumpy. I made it so it wasn't jumpy, but I mustn't have made it properly. So, a little bit of mistakes, but no one's called me out on it yet, so it's okay. Going to see an Inquisitor is always a bad idea. Don't ever do it, Space Marine. And here's Drogon. And you can see... Oh, there we go. He is high as fuck right now. Listen to his voice. So deep. Yeah, see, he said his name was Space Marine. Pretty clever. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done the light flash. I should have done a different effect, like just warping or something. Like that. That was good, that warp. Yeah, Inquisitor Drogon, I've got a lot of respect for him as an actor, but offset he's a bit of a dickhead. Like, he was really hard to work with. Like, see that plate on the side of his head? That's actually makeup. That's how realistic it is. If we just... I don't know if we're going to be able to see it. You can kind of see it there. It's actually a real plate. That we embedded in his skull, and he didn't like it, so what a dickhead he is. And here we are, classic Vietnam. I was studying a Vietnam course at university, so I was listening to a lot of Vietnam era music because it's fucking badass. And this scene was very reminiscent of the Vietnam War, especially the part where the Americans crash. Uh-oh, Space Marine! Oh, I landed perfectly. What are the odds? Ah, yes, they're all crashing. That's the end of the 3rd episode. That was the shittest episode of the bunch, so I knew with the 4th episode, I gotta come in swinging hard. And fortunately I did, so if you just watch this bit, which I'm sure you have before, here we go. Oh. Boom. Beautiful. And then this is the good bit here. Look at this. Oh my god, all the other ships are the other guys. Oh, he's bringing an internet sensation into this, a meme. He's bringing a meme in, everyone, settle down. He's bringing an internet meme in. So I knew from the outset this was going to be a cracker of an episode. After the downer that was episode 3, episode 4... Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit. Episode 4 was going to be a real cracker. Now here, guess what character we're about to meet again. It's an old fan favourite, this one. Here he comes. Oh, here comes the reveal. Oh, there he is, Inquisitor Drogon. Just standing there being high as fuck. Now what's the colour? Oh, see that colour change? I made the colour like yellow and shiny. And then I change it back to normal. So, it's pretty interesting. And this is some drama. Inquisitor Drogon's sketching out. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do like something here, especially the way Space Marine's standing. Ah, there it is. That's the one time I use that again. I think this is also the last time we see Sidonis doing anything. I decided to cut his death out because I couldn't think of anything humorous for it, other than reversing it and making him come back alive. That would have been hilarious. Yeah, I wanted to do something there, and I was going through my sound bits, and I had the Skyrim theme, and I was like, why not just shove a Skyrim face on there? That'll work. And it bloody works, so suck a dick. Now, Inquisitor's wounded, probably from orcs, I guess. And then we realise that Space Marine's falling to the dark side. Look at the red palette coming in. The red hue. You see it yet? You see the red? You might have missed it because it just went to black. But yeah, he was going red. And this is... Oh, episode 5, the finale. He's got Space Marine captured. Richard Nixon. See, I needed to make it someone hilariously politically funny, so I decided Richard Nixon because everyone doesn't like him. He's easy to pick on. And here's another. What is it? Another Clint Eastwood movie. This one's a song from a Clint Eastwood movie. It's from Gran Torino, I think that one is. Yeah, that's from Gran Torino. I really like that one. I like the Clint Eastwood in that one. And you can see he isn't finished with Space Marine yet, but you can also see that Space Marine is finished with him. So he's just going to drill him a bit in the face. And you hear that scream? You heard that from anywhere before? That's right, it's from Lego Star Wars. I got that sound bit from when your character dies. That sound plays. So there you go. Another Star Wars reference. I clearly like throwing in Star Wars references. I've just realised watching this. I didn't realise there were so many. But, oh well. And, here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, fight the power. Yeah. Oh, fight the power. Yeah. So I had this scene like written, and we'd actually filmed it before. I think episode 4 was even out. I think it was halfway through episode 3 that I actually wrote this. Maybe it was after episode 3. I wrote and we filmed that scene. And so that's it. Space Marine wins, and we're back to the beginning again. You see that scene? That was also the beginning, so you could just go right back and watch the whole thing again if you wanted. And in this scene, I was contemplating whether I should play the American anthem, or the United States anthem, rather. Sorry, the American nation, or the USSR theme. And I decided giant over-the-top guns was sort of more American style. So, and look, Star Wars again, and look, there's George Lucas. So thank you very much for watching. Bye. Congratulations making it the whole way through the video, or maybe you just skip to the end, but either way, here's a little bonus clip for you to enjoy. A friend of mine called James, he went to schoolies because he graduated school, and that's what we Australians do when you graduate school. You go to the Gold Coast and get blind, bloody drunk. And, well, I'll just let you see for yourself. He got a little bit too drunk, and he started talking to me through Skype on his mobile, and this is the result, so you better enjoy it, alright?